So if you've been recently diagnosed with gestational diabetes, I want you to hear this first. It is not your fault. One of the most heartbreaking things I hear from pregnant women is, "Doctor, did I do something wrong?" The answer is no. Did I eat too many sweets? No. Did I harm my baby? No. Now let's talk about what really causes gestational diabetes. Now during pregnancy, the placenta produces hormones that helps the baby grow. But these are the same hormones that also make your body more resistant to insulin. This means that your pancreas has to work much harder to keep the blood glucose levels normal. For some women, it just can't keep up, and that's when gestational diabetes develops. In fact, gestational diabetes can occur even in women who exercise regularly, who eat healthy, who have no symptoms, who've never had diabetes before. Now, there are certain factors that can increase the risk of developing gestational diabetes. So, if you have a family history of diabetes, or you're overweight or obese prior to pregnancy, you have an older maternal age, or you have previous history of polycystic ovarian syndrome, or previous gestational diabetes, you can develop gestational diabetes. But even women without any risk factors can develop it, and no single food actually causes gestational diabetes. The condition develops because of the interaction between your pregnancy hormones and your body's ability to produce enough insulin. Now here's what matters now. Don't waste your energy blaming yourself. Instead, use that energy to follow your meal plan, to walk regularly, to monitor your sugars, take insulin if it has been prescribed, and to protect your baby. Now, when gestational diabetes is diagnosed early and managed properly, most women go on to have healthy pregnancies and healthy babies. A diagnosis of gestational diabetes does not define your pregnancy. What you do after the diagnosis matters, and it is far more important than why it happened. Thank you.